What do you want, you whore? I just went live.
You just went live?
Yeah, right now.
Oh shit!
Because Uber laid off 3,400 people today. I think this is gonna fuck up their stock prices. That's not a good sign.
Oh shit! Dude.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
Didn't they also lay off like 2,400 drivers or something like that too?
I don't know.
I think I heard something about that. Are you live on YouTube right now?
Right now. They can hear you.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? Oh shit! Alright, I'll jump over there. I'll put on my second phone.
Okay, dude.
I will see you guys in the next one.
Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him.
Dude.
All right, so the news came out today that 3,400 people got I'm not a smoker. I just buy cigarettes here from time to time. All right, so the news came out today that Uber laid off 3,400 people, I believe, via Zoom. And the news this is national news. This is I did this morning. It went back down. Right now I'm waiting for my Amazon block to start, and I just saw this news come in. This is going to have a heavy impact on Uber and their stock. And I'll explain why. Okay, so I know this might sound like a callous statement coming from me. Any kind of news involving drivers does not worry Uber and their investors. It's a non-issue. Anything, if they hear about a strike, if they hear about a protest, if they hear about drivers being unhappy, all that stuff, non-issue to investors. I'm telling you that right now, just being real. Can I turn this around? All right, never mind, maybe I can. Okay, total non-issue for Uber and their investors. When the inner workings of Uber are affected, right? That's a bad sign, right? Whole Foods are the best, yes. I got a couple instant offers, but like, I got a couple of them where I had the worst Whole Foods block ever on Saturday, yeah. But now that the news has come out, and it's national news, this is on Fox, Wall Street Journal, The Guardian, like CNN. It's on CNN, guys. The news is coming out everywhere. That makes Uber look bad on a national, global level. Those of you, like I said, I don't trade stocks. I trade options. I'm gonna look at their price right first thing in the morning tomorrow. I don't have any buying power, so I might have to take a little bit of, I might have to purchase some outright. Might be worth looking into a short-term put. Like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. All I'm saying is, might be worth looking into. Because you guys say I don't inhale cigarettes. Bunch of comedians out there. I'm very happy to announce that as of today, my Robinhood account has grown. Because of today, I made Charlie Murphy. I made over, I think I'm up like $2,200 in the last month. But tomorrow's not gonna be as good. What's their stock price right now, Real Rideshare? I did see that rumor, and that's why the stock jumped this morning, but then it went back down. Okay, so right now Uber's trading at $31.64 a share. Might be worth I don't know, market close on Friday. I would say, hey, put in a put for $27.50. Why not, right? I can't check my Robinhood app because it's on this phone. My plans post-pandemic. I don't know. My plans are to try to make anywhere from $7,000 to $10,000 per month. And that means gig work, that means YouTube revenue, that means Robinhood. As long I want to be able to make $7,000, $10,000 per month, but drive way less. But that means I'm not gonna have my fucking super nifty, miles deduction anymore. Kalen, I missed all of the preliminary fights, but I caught all of the main card, and main card was pretty fun, except for that one heavyweight fight between Hardy and what's the other guy's name? I can't remember, but that was a kind of a dud. The main event was awesome, even though here's the thing, the main event looked awesome, but it was a one-sided beating. Like, Ferguson caught Gaethje in the second round, but the whole fight was all Gaethje. And I've never seen anyone put a beating on Ferguson like that. But here's the thing, though. Gaethje, Ferguson had a better chance of beating Khabib than Gaethje does. I think stylistically, Ferguson was a tougher fight for Khabib. Khabib is such a fucking monster. So after Ramadan's done, I think we're going to see Khabib just fucking ruin Gaethje. And that's not trying to be disrespectful to the champ. Gaethje's a bad dude, obviously. That was a mother. He beat one of the toughest lightweights in the world. That was obviously, like, Ferguson was always top of the chain, and Gaethje fucking ruined him. Ferguson just couldn't figure him out. And the funny thing is, I thought Gaethje was going to get fucked up because he looked like he was gassing him third round. But he slowed down, and it's funny because, like, when I was watching the fight with my friends, I was there, like, along with Rogan. I was saying with my friends, I was like, Gaethje's got it. Because when Ferguson, like, had his fucked up face, like, obviously, like, anyone who follows fights, you know that's a sign of a fracture. All Gaethje had to do from that point on was just jab. Just stay outside and jab. And Gaethje did not start throwing jabs until the 5th round, which I thought was hilarious. Most fighters open up with jabs. Gaethje finished with jabs. Mohammed, I haven't really been making, the earnings have been a little fucked up because they're on a bunch of different apps now, but last week I probably made $800 in 4 days. Really not the most impressive week ever. But anyway, we're trying to talk about Uber going down. This is very bad news from them. I personally believe this is horrible news for them. And this could be a good opportunity for some of you to make a profit on it. Just saying. Like, one of my options made is over $1,000 right now. Thank you, Mohammed. Appreciate that. One of my options right now one of my contracts is worth over $1,000. I might sell that to put a couple of puts on Uber. Yeah, Sleeping Elephant, that's exactly what happened. Thank you, Mohammed. I can show you guys the news story here. This is huge news. This is massive news. I don't know if that's coming off. They laid off 3,400 employees. And like I said, this kind of shit, like, Companies love reporting on, like, news agencies love reporting on negative shit. You cannot get more, like, negative than this. This makes Uber look so bad. And this kind of shit makes their investors worry. They're like, oh, they're starting to fire people now. You know, like when you shake the confidence of investors, that's what makes the stock price go down. And that's the thing. There is no timetable for when things are going to go back to normal for them. So Uber had a very sharp increase in stock price over the last week. I personally think they're gonna start losing money. Their stock price is probably, it's not gonna like get cut in half, but where was it in March? $16. You never know. I might I mean, short term, I won't say they're gonna trade that. I'm not saying they're coming to an end. All I'm saying is this is horrible news. Zell's Cobb's because the market is closed right now. It's not open. I'll be right back. I gotta go check in on Amazon. I'll be right back. Give me like a minute. Give me like 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I'm back. Ugh. No, I'm not saying the fucking stock is gonna, right? All I'm saying is it's going down. we're gonna see a slight dip in their stock tomorrow. So let me see. Let me make sure I. Ugh. Hey, you never know though. Give it 2 or 3 years, Uber and Lyft might be on the way out. Yes, I am. Uber and Lyft are going to lose their renters. Once they lose them, you know, they're losing renters, they're losing consumer confidence, and they're losing... Oh, what's up, Amber? And they're losing customers. They're going to lose drivers. They're not winning anywhere. It's a total loss. And Q2, yeah, like if I buy a put, if I purchase a put on Uber, I'll do a short-term one for this week, and maybe after their Q2 like earnings call, which will probably be what, in July, I'll probably buy a put for July sometime. So I'll have a little long-term put on Uber. Best thing, my one option is fucking murdering right now, so I don't really want to give that one up. I don't know, like I said, for me, I'm only thinking about the money right now. I'm only thinking about like, I'm only thinking about like, how little can I put in to get back $400, $500, $600, $400, $500, $600. I'm getting greedy with these fucking options, man. Like today, you guys saw my community post, I made $750 today. Now I'm like, that's the fucking number I want to hit. I know it's completely It's, you know, it's so hard to do that daily, but I'm like, I definitely, I'm using Robinhood. So I gotta call the girlfriend. Hold on. People love interrupting me when I'm live. Babe, I'm live.
Oh, oops.
Say hi.
Hello.
Louder.
I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Mr. Bond, my account right now, I think is, well, let me check my, I don't know. Let me look the exact number here on my, hold on 1 second. I think it's like 5,600. 5,300. So I believe $3,200 of that is my money, I believe. So I'm probably 2 or 3 weeks away from doubling what I put in. I can show you guys really quick. Not that much. I mean, from last week, I probably made like 500, maybe a bit less. My Sunday earnings have not updated yet. I had some blocks that were really, really good. Some not as good. Like, for example, I had one, look at that one right there. You see that one right there? That was a Whole Foods block that I had to drive, like literally had to drive a long way for. I only had two drop-offs, 2 different locations, and I only made like 38 bucks for 2 hours. Horrible. And that's not including the time spent driving over there. But then like you have other blocks like this one. You see the one that was 31 and 72, this is 103. I remember I started that one at like 625 and I was probably done by 8. So I made $103 for an hour and a half. What do I think about what? I don't know what that is. Are you talking about being like a third-party driver? Made a long $18 call. Okay. Hey, dude, Evan, when people start gambling again, MGM's going back up. Like I said, I didn't tell you guys to shoot for the moon. All I'm saying is we're going back to normal at some point, right? You know, like, things have to return to a state of normalcy at some point. People are going to gamble. You know, oil's going to come back. The riskier things are like the pharmaceutical stocks. Uber and Lyft, those are risky. You never really know. Tesla, super risky. But like I said, MGM and what other ones do I have? MGM is a sure thing in my opinion. DraftKings is a sure thing in my opinion. What's the one I have at the bottom of my list there? AMC, kind of a sure thing. It's coming back. It's going to come back. It's not, I'm not telling you guys, oh yeah, for sure the stock price is going to quadruple in price in the next month. No, that's fucking dumb. What's up? Ugh. Dude, Disney's an ugly one. Because when you're like have a theme park business, I don't know when people are going to start going back to theme parks. I don't know. I mean, like, it was a sustainable business until March 14th. March 16th. Yeah. Now everybody's feeling the sting. But Disney stock surprisingly has not like taken that bad of a beating. I think everything's going well. That's okay. So Disney, I've seen a couple different stock channels talk about Disney, and it's like they're in such a weird spot right now because, like, how are they going to return what they like? How are they going to get back what they've lost? They, you know, are they going to slash prices? Because that still means it's going to be a slow return. Are they going to charge the same? Are they going to close some parks? They might have to close a few of them. Like, they might have to sell some assets. I don't know what Hotshot Trucking is. Because look at how they were doing phenomenal, because they had Disney Plus come out, and like Disney was a very reliable company. But then it was like it's just like anything. It's like now you realize how much of a house of cards everything was. You know, the first sign of trouble, everything falls apart. Some companies are doing phenomenal right now. I don't own a pickup truck. Not yet. Maybe if I got my Tesla truck, maybe if I get my Cybertruck. This is the only bang I like. Zero calories, 0 carbs, and 300 milligrams of caffeine. Disney made a mistake and leaked the receipt for grilled cheese sandwiches. I don't know. I think I'm going to stay well clear of Disney. Just because I look like a fucking idiot if I tell you it's going one way or another. With Uber, I do think, like I said, I'm probably gonna purchase 2 contracts, one short term, one semi long term tomorrow, because this is huge news, and I already know their Q2 earnings. Ooh. It's gonna look like they fucking lit $3 billion on fire. It's not gonna look good for the investors. Consumer and investor confidence is just gone. What are they going to do? What can they do? Because Lyft doesn't make the news as much as Uber does. That's why. I made like $40 on a Lyft put like 3 weeks ago. Nothing to write home about. But man, today I could not believe how much my account grew today. But I can practically guarantee you, every Tuesday without fail, my account has taken a hit. So if I made $750 today, I'm probably gonna lose $400 or $500 tomorrow. But that's just like, I guess that's just how I get to look forward to always a good Monday and then a fucking shit Tuesday. Now I'm growing my account. Anybody doing any kind of rental business is hurting right now because there's no one renting anything. Note to self, never buy a timeshare for obvious reasons. You think so? You think Hertz is doing bad? Maybe. Not maybe. No, for sure they're doing horrible. And they're not going to be doing much better in the future. Because Hertz had they had a lot of like business contracts and stuff like that. Where's the business? There's going to be so much less business travel in the coming years. So much less. Airlines are actually doing better than I thought. Stock-wise, they're doing better than I thought they would. And so I can't afford to buy. I don't have any buying power right now for long-term options. So I don't know. I think I'm way less stressed out doing long-term options, but I'm not confident enough to. I guess I gotta see where they're at in like 3-4 months. What's gonna happen? Amazon is the best. Instacart was better until it got all fucked up. Dude, business travel's fucked up for the next 3 years. Expense accounts. Let's say you were a consultant. Your expense account was probably like $4,000 a month. Now it's like, I guarantee after this shit's over with, 500. The expense account is going to be gone. There's not going to be a reason to fucking, like, you're not going to be expensing flights anymore. You're not going to be expensing Uber and Lyft because you're not going to be taking flights. Like, companies have to save money after all this shit. And one of the first things they're going to cut, expense accounts. We, gig workers, we were reliant on other people's expense accounts. I did my first GrubHub delivery on Sunday. Made $52 for 2 deliveries. I don't buy shares, I buy options. Someone made the best comment on my channel last week. They said, with stock, you have to buy thousands to make hundreds. With options, you can make thousands by buying hundreds. Or something like that. I'm not trying to flip. I'm not trying to trade stocks. That's too... And also, like, I like keeping Robinhood on and checking out Robinhood the entire time. With stock, you just don't see the growth, you know, like, you just don't see it. I like to see the growth. I want to have another 700. Like, I will fucking do a backflip tomorrow if I make $200 tomorrow. I'll just be like, ah! It's like $1,000 in 2 days. I mean, eventually, if I get, I mean, this is all luck too. I'm not gonna fucking lie. I've been getting really lucky with these options. Like, if I'm able to make $5-6 grand a month trading options, I'm not working anymore. Fuck it. Why would I? If I can sit my fat ass down on the couch and make this much money from the couch, I'm just fucking around my phone, I'd be a fucking sucker to work. But that's way in the future. Right now, I'm just concerned with growing my account. I want to get to 6,000 and then 10,000 and then 20,000. Yeah. I just want to grow. I have not applied. I don't want to apply. I don't know. I feel like since I have the capability of earning, I don't want to apply. I mean, look what I'm doing right now. I'm working. I'm waiting to get started, but I'm working right now. Question is, are they going to... Sometimes, what's up, Kyle? I got my itinerary. Oh, fuck, I'm going west. Yeah, I'm at Wooddale. Shit. Not the best itinerary. I'll show you guys really quick. I used to live in that town. So I have 3 stops on top of this one. So all right, well, that means I gotta go. All right, guys, I gotta bounce. I got work to do. So if I had to buy a car, I would probably get the hybrid Corolla. I think that thing's pretty neat. So all right, guys, peace out. Bye.